But now I don't see those cobbles and curbs. I don't hear the blues anymore.
Rough Trade is giving away a third of the first 3 months of the Rough Trade Club plus new music membership exclusively to 101 Part-Time Jobs listeners. Become a member of Rough Trade Club New Music and you'll receive the Rough Trade Album of the Month straight to your door every month on exclusive vinyl pressing with exclusive bonus material. Club members have received exclusive pressings of albums from Sufjan Stevens, Sprints, The Last Dinner Party, Julie Byrne and Over Mono, just to name a few, this past year alone. Sign up using the promo code CLUB101POD and you'll get the Rough Trade Album of the Month, English Teacher's excellent debut album, This Could Be Texas, on exclusive Galaxy Gold for a third of the usual price. Here's English Teacher on a recent episode of 101.
How many opportunities do you get to write a debut album and have all of this, sport behind us? I don't know, I really like the idea of holding the bar as being like classic songs.
You only get one shot at a debut.
Don't want the album of the month but still want all the benefits? Sign up to the standard tier using Club 101 Pod and you'll still get the first month free. You'll also get free shipping on all orders, 10% off the bar and on secondhand vinyl in store, and exclusive access to sold out Rough Trade events. So don't hang around. Go to roughtrade.com/club and sign up with the code CLUB101POD. That's CLUB101POD and claim money off the album of the month, English Teachers This Could Be Texas, today. This offer's available to UK residents only. Do you play in bands? I did for the longest time. And I wish that I knew that DistroKid was a thing. I don't even think it existed back then. DistroKid makes music distribution fun and easy with unlimited uploads, and artists keep 100% of your royalties and earnings. 1 million plus artists rely on DistroKid to get their music on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, TikTok, Tidal, Instagram, and all the major streaming services. When you get DistroKid, you can see a DistroKid bank and withdraw your earnings. You get notified when you've earned royalties and you can withdraw via the app. And you can even check your streaming stats on Spotify and Apple. Get 30% off your first year on DistroKid by going to distrokid.com/VIP/101pod. 30% off for your first year. That's not bad. We know it's a tough world out there. Why don't you make it easier for yourself? And to get 30% off that free year as an artist, where you get 100% of your royalties and earnings, go to distrokid.com/VIP/101pod. All right, stay with me. I'll be right back after this.
Your brain needs support, and new Ollie Brainy Chews are a delightful way to take care of your cognitive health. Made with scientifically backed ingredients like Thai ginger, L-theanine, and caffeine, Brainy Chews support healthy brain function and help you find your focus, stay chill, or get energized. Be kind to your mind and get these nootropic chews at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The Vietnam War, it's over. Your job has just begun.
A new HBO original limited series.
Welcome to the world of spycraft. Strap in.
From executive producers Park Chan-wook and Robert Downey Jr.
What are you concealing?
Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Viet Thanh Nguyen.
What if I told you that I was a communist spy?
How did you become this?
The Sympathizer, streaming April 14th on Max. Subscription required.
All right, it's 101 Part-Time Jobs. I'm Giles Bidder, and we hear from bands about their stories that we wouldn't hear anywhere else. It's Thursday, which means there'd usually be a full episode, but due to various complications like me buying a bicycle that was too small for me, illness, and working today on Sean Keaveney's Patreon radio show, Community Garden Radio, which I highly recommend, we're going to do a short stop and chat. This is one with Gaffa Tape Standy. I spoke with Cath. Gaffa Tape Standy are an excellent band. This kind of frenetic, ball of energy that somehow kind of carries these fucking power pop melodies. They've just announced this new record, Hold My Hand. God damn it, that's a good title. And the single Scrapbook is out now. This is a stop and chat with Cath from Gaffa Tape Standy. I hope you enjoy. By the way, instead, this week's second full episode It's going to be tomorrow, and it's with Ben from Bodega. If you haven't heard Bodega, they're, I would say art punk, but that sounds a bit wanky. They're a punk band from New York. They remind me of some of these perfect parts of Lemonheads and Replacements. They got their own thing going on. You probably know Bodega if you've heard Six Music. Ben from Bodega is on the show tomorrow, so make sure you come back for that. It's a good chat. Now here's Cath from Gaffa Tape Sandy.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, good. Is this Cath?
Yes, yeah.
Hi,
How are you?
Yes, it's good. Thank you very much. It's Giles with a stop and chat on 101 Part-Time Jobs. Is now a good time?
It's me.
Have you ever put an olive in front of a cat?
Pardon, sorry?
Have you ever put an olive in front of a cat?
No, what happens?
Well, it's like catnip, and I just found it out, and my cat's going absolutely crazy, and it's brilliant. I asked Alexa to make sure that that the olive won't hurt the cat, so that's all good.
Yeah, I heard someone the other day absolutely freaking about raisins and cats. Apparently that's like a weird thing as well. Cucumbers as well. So maybe try that one.
Have you seen the cucumber video? Oh my God.
Yeah, I always feel kind of bad for them, but also like I can't look away. It's so funny.
We tried it, and unfortunately sorry to report, that it didn't work with our Mr. Pickles.
Is it not real? Oh man.
Gutting.
I'm slightly heartbroken.
What's the best pet name that you've ever either heard or had yourself?
We had a dog called Naboo. I quite liked that. After the Shaman in the Mighty Boosh.
Yes.
I guess also after the planet in Star Wars, but it was meant to be like the weird shaman guy.
That is brilliant. I mean, I love a bit of shame. Was it like a shaming pet? Would the pet shame you?
I mean, I kind of wish that he was a bit, maybe a bit more holy. He was just like a Labrador who was really goofy and didn't really live up to the name, but was also adorable. So that's fine.
Here we go. Hey, Cath, what is the most pain that you've ever felt at work, emotionally or physical? HR department would not like this question.
Oh yeah, no, this I've probably got a few for HR department. I used to work at a like a bodybuilder gym.
Yes.
So everyone was like absolutely ginormous, and I don't really know how I ended up there because I don't particularly use the gym, but it just kind of happened. And like 99% of them are absolutely lovely, but yeah, there was one day I literally got like choked by a bodybuilder and had to ban him from the gym and kick him out. Oh. And then later that day, I slammed my car into a wall. So that was like just a really weird day of like, yeah, it was really strange. He was just like, my hand is the size of your neck. And I was like, yes, it is. And he tried to prove it. And I was like, no, you can keep your membership and maybe not come back again.
Oh my God.
It was also a weird place. It was also a weird place where they asked me, there was like like some actual gangsters that used to come in, and they were like, oh yeah, they haven't paid for their membership, so if they come in, make sure that they're not allowed in again. And I was like, what? Like, I don't get paid enough to battle gangsters.
And what are you supposed to do? Are you going to take them on? Like, look up 4 feet and be like, excuse me, sir?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what do you want me to do? And obviously they came in when no one else was in, and they're like, can we come in? I was like, yeah, please. Like, help yourself. I do not. This is not my battle.
You're paying the company's paying them for protection.
Yeah, I was like, come on, come all. On the bright side, like nearly everyone that worked there was lovely. So, if ever anyone messed with me, I just had a pretty big gang of absolute tanks.
We're not naming and shaming. We don't do that here. We can't name companies, otherwise we'll get sued. And I just got some indemnity protection.
Don't worry, I won't.
What is the biggest mistake that you've made at work, do you think?
So one was like, it was kind of at work. It wasn't like directly at work. It was when Gaffa first got to play Glasto. We have a song called Manager, which is literally about hating the job that you're in and just kind of, rotting away at work in a job that you hate. Mm-hmm. And I was introducing it, and I was going in really quite hard. I used to work in like a tile shop, so I learned a lot about grout. And I was introducing the song, and I was just kind of really going quite hard on how much I absolutely hated my job. And then I completely forgot and remembered that my boss had said that, because he was quite nice, he'd actually said that he was going to put it on at the office and have all of the staff watching it.
Yes.
And I suddenly had a little flash in my mind of everyone at the tile shop sitting, watching me play and being like, oh, this is so lovely. And then me just really going in hard about how shit my job was and how much I absolutely hated it. And
excellent.
Then had to go into work the next day when we got back and was just like, yeah, so sorry, I went, maybe went a little bit too hard in that one.
Did they say anything?
Yeah, there was a few like sly comments being like, oh, sorry you're back here kind of thing. I was like,
think you're bigger than us.
Yeah, me. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, me too. Like, I didn't. I'm sorry that grout just isn't my passion, man.
That's fantastic.
I don't need to know that much about adhesives.
Are you the kind of person that will always be running for the train or the bus to get to work?
I'm the person that's paranoidly early for the bus or train.
Okay.
I'm like, if I'm getting a train, I want to be there half an hour early because I know if I'm not, then I hate running. Well, I hate running for things. I would rather miss it and be 2 hours late than have to run for a train.
It's smart because then at least you don't rush when you get into work and you can sit down and at least have 10 or half an hour to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if I'm walking to work, I'll absolutely be late. But if I have to get a bit of public transport, I will. I can't run for transport. Otherwise, my legs hurt and I fall down. I can't do it.
Brilliant. Cath, thank you very much for doing the 101 Stop and Chat. I love the tunes. It's so good. For me, it's that perfect mixture of like great songs, great lyrics, great hooks, and fucking chaos. And I love the chaos.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We're just so excited to actually be releasing music again. It's been, as I'm sure it has been, for so many people, it's been so long. And we just, when we were releasing stuff again, people were like, oh, I thought you broke up. I was like, no, can't get rid of us that easy. But
hell no.
Yeah, we're psyched. We're so excited.
Well, so glad for it. So there was Cath, Gaffa Tape Sandy. Go check out them and their new record, Hold My Hand. God damn it. Go add Scrapbook to your playlist. Listen to it loud. You get me? Say less. All right, tomorrow, Ben from Bodega. See you then.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather, now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.